Hello there, this is Pulsar Audios' brand new reverb plugin Primavera. I just downloaded it and I'm curious how it sounds. So, let's dive in. Well, let's start with this track. I will activate the plugin. You get a drive knob here. And some nice light bulb. We can achieve some nice harmonic saturation with this. This is sounding really great. We can switch between tube and germanium. Tube seems to be a bit more aggressive. We can use a high-pass filter up to 5 kHz. And the low-pass filter down to 100 Hz. We can adjust the pre-delay up to 80 milliseconds. We got a tension knob here. Adjust the physical tension of the spring. More tension will emphasize high frequency and tight sounds, while low settings will be darker and more flabby. We also got a decay knob here. With this we can adjust the length of the reverb. And we also got a knob called excitation. This knob adds spring richness to the signal and adds stimulation to the reverb. Okay, sounds amazing. For what I can say, it's darker when we turn it to the left. And also some kind of more saturated sound if you turn it to the right. I love this animation of the springs here. Let's see if we can do something with it. Click here to manually shake the springs. The intensity depends on where you click on the springs. Around the center will result in a harder shake. You'll get a softer excitation towards the sides. Okay, so let's try this one out. We will click here at the sides. Okay. And in the middle. Okay, that's great. That's a nice idea. I'm pretty sure we can automate this. Okay, I should stop doing this. Let's go further with the settings. We got also a whiz knob to enhance the whiz. And we got a mono knob here. No, it just indicates if it is mono. Mono indicator lights up when the reverb output is mono. Okay. Let's increase the whiz. We can switch between Twang HR12, SR202, Tubby RE201. Okay, let's just click through this. Okay, great. Okay, this is for external sidechain ducking. We got also a mix knob here, that is great. We can turn the verb to 100% or down if we insert this plugin on the track. We can enhance the presence. Also a great feature. Let's see what they write here. It's a nice high mid emphasize to help you push the reverb forward in the mix. For example, to boost some vocals to make them more upfront. And we can also adjust the volume here. So let's turn on to the next track. Let's try it on this nice acoustic guitar. I will turn the mix down first and activate the plugin. Turn the drive up. It's not an acoustic guitar anymore. Okay, this the Twang setting is in mono. I personally like it this way. It's not too much of a difference, but you can clearly hear the effect. Alright, so let's take a look at the manual. Introduction. This manual describes the features and operation of the Pulsar Primavera effect processor. Sound and science, with solid expertise in audio signal processing, but also in electronics, sound techniques and music practice, we take great care in modeling all the small details and imperfections of analog equipment in order to produce professional quality tools. They put a lot of effort and work in the emulation of this. This is great. The development of Primavera began with listening to numerous spring reverbs. During these sessions, we selected 6 reverb models that struck us by their sonorities as well as their complementarity. We decided to make these 6 effects available in a single plugin. Unlike many digital spring reverbs, we decided not to use the convolution technique. Okay, that is interesting. So it is not a convolution reverb. For each of the selected models, we have instead developed an algorithmic reverbation. Okay, so they used algorithmic reverb. They used mathematics to emulate the reverb. The user interface. The user interface consists of 2 separate panels. The toolbar, common to all Pulsar audio plugins, top. The control panel, specific to Pulsar Primavera plugin. This is the toolbar, and this is the control panel. In all Pulsar audio plugins, you will find a resizing control in the bottom right corner of the plugin interface. This is here. Well, this manual is really detailed. It has 24 sites. Now we are on site 14, the control panel. The Primavera control panel has been freely imagined by the Pulsar audio team, taking the classic spring reverb parameters and extending them with modern features. This interface brings together various spring reverbs that have become cult favorites since the 50s. This is the signal pass. Yeah, this is the bypass switch, the drive switch, the light bulb. The brighter the light, the more distortion. Preamplifier. The tube ger selector allows you to choose the preamplification circuit used before reverbation. The tube mode corresponds to a pentode tube amplifier. The germanium mode, on the other hand, corresponds to the transistor preamplifier of a well-known reverb in dub music. Tension. This knob adjusts spring tension. The adjustment range is 0 to 10, with 0 corresponding to relaxed springs and 10 to tighter springs. Excitation, I hope I said it right. When developing the spring reverb, we took an interest in reproducing the sound a spring-loaded device makes when struck or placed on the floor abruptly. It is the well-known sound that guitar amplifiers make when moved. We liked this musical sound of exploding springs, and the idea came to us to allow the user to dynamically excite the reverb in this way by triggering this sound through the playing of their instrument. Okay. The execution knob simulates small strikes on the amplifier when the instrument attack passes through the plugin. You need to be careful with the pre-delay setting in this case. Okay, thanks. If you activate ducking, it will activate an internal compressor that reduces the reverb level when the instrument or voice passing through the reverb. Reverb selection. This series of buttons lets you choose which reverb model you want to use in your mix. Pulsar Primavera offers a choice of 6 different reverbs. The Twang is some American amplifier, the HR12 is some Japanese reverb. The reverb tail of the SR202 is one of the least dense offered by this plugin. CBS is the cleanest. RE201 has more hi-fi sound with less flutter and a softer, darker presence. And the Tubby is something special. It's their own proposal in homage to spring reverbs. Well, this is it for the manual, so let's go over to the next track. And last but not least, we got some strings here. So let's start again with first activating the plugin and then adjust the drive setting. I will keep it low in this case. I feel like H812 fits best here. Maybe something more subtle. Okay, this is also very nice. That's better. We can turn the mix of the reverb to 0% and also use the drive. That's nice, so we can also use this as a distortion effect. So achieve some nice analog distortion. Or saturation. Pulsar's Primavera is a great spring reverb plugin and I really like it. It offers a great sound and many features. The only problem is, with the number of reverb plugins that have been released recently, I couldn't decide which one is best. What do you think? Will you buy Pulsar Audio's new plugin, or do you already have your favorite spring reverb? Let me know in the comments. Many thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.